Shannon is cool, I hope she wins the lottery. Thank you, Shannon C., for your generous donation. I need coffee. Coffee. I am tired. I don't think I got in till 1 o'clock this morning. I'm gonna operate on 6 hours of sleep today, and I have more babysitting to come. No, I wasn't out partying. Wouldn't you wish? Partying at my age. Oh my gosh, to me, a party would be stopping in at McDonald's for a hamburger. That's a party. Sorry for the slurping. Yes. So, what am I trying to talk about? I'm accepted. YouTube partnership program. Didn't take a month, did it? I don't even think it took a week. I guess I only have 200 and something videos. I would add about 400, but I've been deleting a lot. The first time I deleted in January, maybe that's why my algorithms changed and people started to notice my older videos. I don't know what happened. Really, I can't figure it out. So YouTube's sending, the help center and the this center and the that center and the community center and the creator center, and why did this have to become so complicated? I'm a simple woman, okay? A high school dropout. I don't understand what they're talking about. But there are YouTube videos to help me. Thumbnails. They wouldn't even tell you what a thumbnail is. But you're supposed to make one. And so I can look like everybody else on YouTube. Oh, I like her thumbnail better than her thumbnails. I'm going to take that thumbnail over that thumbnail on the same subject matter. Niche. I don't know what mine is. Do I care what mine is? I just got on here and I started making videos. The first one was just downright crazy. I got rid of that one. It was the funniest one, though, I think. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of it. When I turned to look in the refrigerator, you could see my gigantic butt. That probably would have been a good reminder to keep dieting. I can't lose a pound. I don't know what on earth is going on. Clearly, I'm not using enough calories. Either that, I have a terrible metabolism. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. See what I mean? I have no niche. Do I even want a niche? What is a niche? I don't know. What was it originally that I wanted to concentrate on? I think it was the 39%. See? I was reading articles after the crash of 2008 and beyond, and there are retirees out there who have no savings. No poo, Jose. Now I have to stop the whole video. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. See, this would not be a AdSense friendly video. Jose could be taken as a derogatory, racist comment. Everybody said it! Somehow I have to adjust my brain to the general populace's sensitivities. Do you know the crap I endured as a kid in school? Do you know the stuff I was called? Sensitivities. You gotta get a hard back, like a turtle. An anvil. They'll drop crap on you. I don't know if I can do this YouTube partner program crap. If you're supposed to judge whether your content is acceptable to AdSense. I don't get to pick out what they put on it. They try to pick it out as to the type of channel. I don't know what type of channel I've got. A crazy nonconformist channel. Talk about anything. But one of the little videos I watched while I was babysitting, and yes, I was still very attentive to Finn. He'd just be sitting there playing with his little Legos, and I'd pop on a little video and try to understand what the heck they were mumbling about. You gotta understand, I don't know if I ever really gave a poo about anything in my life's journey. It was like, I don't like this. And off it went. I don't want to be here anymore. Off I went. This guy is boring me. Away he went. I don't know, they call that flighty, don't they? It's just the way I've always been. If I don't like it, I ain't doing it. I didn't like school, I quit. One day, I just stuffed all my books in the locker, left the door open, and went to the beach. I was 15. Dad said, you gotta go get a job. I found a job and rode my bicycle like from Hampton to Northampton to work at this restaurant to have this guy swear at me and look at his nudie pictures in the kitchen. Yeah. I couldn't take it. Then I became a chambermaid. No, childcare, yeah. I started at watching kids, you know. I was cheap. I got work. Could ride my bike right down to the house. If it rained real bad, my mom would leave me off and they'd drive me home at the end of a babysitting stint. I don't know. I wish I would have taken a more artsy turn. I didn't have enough self-confidence, you know. At this age, you don't really care. It's like, what do I do from here? So my niche, or my niche, or my niche, or my it was supposed to be about not being ready for retirement or being poverty-stricken just before retirement. And how do you categorize that? I don't know. You know, and I don't want to use negative phrases because then the universe might start bringing that negativity to me. Your brain moves toward your most dominant thought, says Dennis Waitley. So if I'm thinking about being below poverty level all the time, my brain will just accept it. Life is expensive. You can't be a beach bum unless you just give everything up and you have a pretty decent amount of health and you could walk. Then you could just hang out in a little area, you know, like go to Venice Beach and be one of the homeless. I don't want that. I want a minimal amount of comfort, a maximum amount of, I don't know, freedom. Freedom! freedom. Maybe that's what my niche is. I just want to be free. I remember Dennis and I would talk about it a lot. I got one of his notebooks out on the porch with his writing on it, El Key. There was an area, I think, in Costa Rica, maybe? No. What's that little peninsula? Yeah, it might have been Costa Rica. I don't know. He had made a list of all the places we might retire to. And we just wanted to be free. We didn't want to have to do anything if we didn't want to do it. We were so looking forward to that together, you know? And now it's alone. And I don't know how to navigate this anymore. And then I get YouTube thrown on top of me. It was just for fun. And now it's going to become a business. Takes all the joy out of everything, don't they? Society. The man. Normalcy. Maybe I just don't want to be normal. Maybe I'm not normal. Maybe I'm abnormal. I wonder if, like, I have some sort of obscure mental illness. No, I think I just got fed up with everything. I mean, I was an abused child. And then sexual abuse happened in my childhood. Oh no, now I'm going to have to make a disclaimer in the title. Don't freak out. I said sexual abuse. Da, da, da. No, I know, I get it. Some people were really severely sexually abused. I know a few. And it's nothing funny about it. But you know what? What doesn't kill you does make you stronger and meaner and angrier. So I mean, when you've been through the gamut in life, losses, abuses, general living in a capitalist society. Not that I'm against capitalism, really I'm not. What am I against? I'm against rich people forcing the prices up for everybody. I'm against that. It's like, you want to charge me higher rent? I'm going to go find a way to not pay rent. I'm stubborn. I might be broken, but I'm stubborn as a mule. Maybe that's my niche. Stubborn mule. Is that a niche? A nick? A niche? Knish. Isn't that a edible thing? Who cares? Knish, right? Or do they just call it a niche? Stop it. Okay. And look at my background. Yeah, this is like real professional crap. What am I supposed to do now? Put up a little screen so I can please the YouTubers that be? Look, what you see is what you get. If you don't like it, don't get it. I'm trying to survive here. Maybe that's my niche. Survival. It's not like I'm Grill Bears or Bear Grylls or whatever the hell his name is. Oh my God, Lee Stroud. Rachel and I had this ongoing joke about Lee Stroud. He had some sort of program of Man in the Wilderness. I don't know. But he'd always screw up. Did you ever notice that? He'd always, well, no, don't do it that way. I don't know. He would screw up. And so Rachel and I started doing scenarios with each other where We were out in the neighborhood, like, hiding behind bushes and trying to survive. And, we would, like, imagine that, never mind. It was funny, though. I need to get together with her because she'd make great content. Oh, my God. Talk about crazy people. No, I mean, we'd, like, do little scenarios. And I said, hey, we ought to start doing videos about this. It was what do they call it? Parody. A parody on Lee Stroud. And, or was it Les Stroud? It's some Stroud. Yeah, I'm really good at this, right? Here I was going to start going through my wish book, right? And talking about my goals. I get a book. It's kind of like a what I want to do journal. My goal is to live. I just want to live. I am so sick of not living here in this crappy little trailer with horrible, horrible memories. It wasn't just his killing himself because I wasn't there for that, And there was no pain or sorrow in his death. Thank God. I'm sure he was very sad when he took that gun and he walked that hall to that shower. I hope he was in connection with his higher power. See, I'm bipolar. I go from one spectrum to the other all the time. Only I can sleep at night. My daughter's bipolar. She can't sleep at night. She has to take pills. I'll tell you, I crashed last night. I hit the pillow and it was like, I don't even think I closed my eyes. So my goal is to live, to have experiences uncommon and in many different places. To meet unusual people, because I like unusual people. To work, love, laugh, and journey till I drop. I don't know about the work part. I seriously have my doubts. I had to erase a video earlier. It wouldn't shut off, and so you could see me walking around, and I walk like an old lady. For Pete's sake, I'm not even 64 yet. I'm like... So I don't know about the work part. Journey till I drop. That's my goal. Girls just wanna have fun. That's all they really want. The Shelter by July 1st, 2022. I added that because, remember what I was telling you the other day? When you write it down, get specific. Detail, detail, detail. Chevrolet Express Van 2500, or, I added the or in because you gotta be specific, or a G20. There's a G20 on eBay, but it's in California. I'm thinking about bidding on it. And then I would fly out to California. That would be on the money I get from my car, which I still have people bugging me. So it's going to sell. Right? So I could fly out to California, and then I could drive it home. What's a good road song? Every day is a winding road. I'll sing while I drive. Okay, so I want either Express Van or that G20. You know what? That G20 is a 1995, and you know what I love about it? It's the exterior of my husband's first work van, but it's the interior of my 1995 Dodge Ram conversion van that he bought me because I said, I'm sick of living in a... What was I driving? Chevy Malibu! So, he bought me a van. I love you, Dennis. You've been good to me. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Clean, good seats. It's got it. No shelves. It's all carpeted. The walls and the ceiling, I wouldn't even have to worry about insulating it. I just leave it like that. I wonder if it would get condensated and moldy from traveling and living in it, you know? Clean, good seats, no shelves, no rust. No rust. 100,000 miles or under. Well, actually, I have minus plus. So I'm willing to go a little over and a little under, but this one has 129,000 miles on it. No issues over $1,000. This saying no need for work to be done for 5 years. That's what I want. They're saying that it has checked out for them except for this ODB1 sensor or light. Is it OBD, ODB, OGA? I don't know. But there's a sensor on it, and I looked it up, and it's not a complicated. It could just be the fuse, or it could be something deeper. I don't know. Maybe it's $1,000. I don't know. I put the $1,000 in there, right? Good tires. They're brand new. Cold AC, hot heat. It says AC heat works, so we don't know how well. Excellent powertrain. It's strong, they said. Some windows in back area. It's got windows in several areas. Color determined by universe. It's white. White vans are scary, and I'll tell you why. But you know what? I could have it painted and do like a hippie motif. Maybe kind of like the mystery van from Scooby-Doo. Okay, so we got the good tires. I'm not sure about the AC heat. They say it works. Windows, we got that. Color was determined by the universe. I didn't want white because I'm afraid people will think if I'm parked in the neighborhood, old white van, kidnappers. I would like ability to travel with the seasons, go to warm climes in winter. I don't think there's warm enough climes in winter, but what the heck. Go to cool climes in summer. Have a fun travel companion. I would like that. $1,000 a month extra income with minimal effort and work that I love. So that's my dream. I'm writing it down. And then I put this little saying down that I must have found somewhere. From bitterest experience comes greatest awakening. Hey, I like that still. From the bitterest experience, and boy, have I had some bitter in my life, comes the greatest awakening. That's true. If you've had it handed to you all your life, I don't think you got any backbone. How could you? You didn't have those experiences that you had to fight through, live through, find yourself, learn about what people are made of, learn about what you want, what you don't want, what you really truly need, what you can live without. I'm just thinking, okay? So it also says disgust leads to decision. A decision leads to desire, and a desire leads to resolve, which leads to action. And haven't I always said, if you're upset about something, take an action. Do something. So that's the end of that, but there's more written down here. I go into all kinds of stuff. I'm going to be going through my book and talking about what I'm trying to accomplish. This is what I want to know. How much life in abundance could I have on $883 a month? That's being changed already because I've been getting donations. Thank you for that. Seriously. I'm paying down that PayPal credit card, which means I'm not going to have to take money. Excuse me. My mouth is so dry. I get dry mouth and dry eyes so bad. It's horrible. But that's beside the point. What was I saying? Oh, I don't know. I know it was important. I'm never going to make it in the real YouTube world. Don't say that. Don't you listen to me. I don't know. I am really flaky. Yeah. Will I have dementia and keep making videos? I don't know. I'll probably be sitting backwards. That's not funny. I'm so sorry. Don't laugh at that. Right. I don't know. I gotta make fun of myself. Who the hell else is gonna make fun of me? There's that word. There goes AdSense. Right out the door. It's not family friendly. I swore. I don't know. Now I gotta go into YouTube Studio. And I gotta figure all that out. And then I gotta press the right buttons. And then I gotta do it for everything. And they expect me to figure out what they want. What AdSense want? How the heck do I know? I'm not getting paid by them. I was talking about donations, and thank you for that. And then what else was I talking? Oh, why? Why? I don't know why. I totally lost my train of thought, and I'm done. I guess I'm done. Am I done? Okay, I'm done. How many minutes? 26 minutes. I'd call that well done. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I have no idea what my story was. But I can view this later, but there's no way of I need a camera. You know, I have a camera, a JVC. It's an oldie. It has little cassettes that pop in. And then I could download it onto my notepad, which I have no idea how to do that. Send it to the YouTube Studio and fix it. But I don't wanna. Remember what I said in the beginning? I got other things to do. I gotta figure out what I'm eating for breakfast. I'm so sick of boiled eggs and toast. I have no juice. Don't want to eat pancakes. I don't know. Pancakes are fattening. Everything's fattening, especially when you're fat. I'd like a brownie sundae for breakfast. I used to make this thing with Oreo cookies. I'd crush them all up, right? And I'd add milk and I'd stir until it was like pudding. Then I'd eat it. That's when I was young and I could starve myself for 2 days and not pass out. Yeah. You get older and you start to black out when you do those things. I think they call it bulimia. Yeah, well, I've been there, done that. Okay. Is that all I want to say? I have no idea. I'm going now. Great YouTube content, Nikki. Yep. Okay. I have babysitting again today. Oh, update. Kids are all moved into their new place. Well, pretty close to all moved in. I think there's some stuff left in the kitchen and then a lot of garbage that has to go out to the, yeah. And you never realize how much stuff is trash until you start moving and carry all those boxes and heavy things, and then you start to say, why do I have all this stuff? Yeah, that ain't happening to me, okay? I am doing it now. And oh, you know why I haven't made a preparing for van life video recently? Because I have to go through my husband's trunk. That's the last thing left. It's at the foot of the bed, and what happened is it used to just have this extra clothes and blankets and things like that, and then when he died, the kids asked me, please don't throw away this and please don't throw away that. And now I have to put a box together with things like his pants and his hoodie and his shirt. And I don't want to open the trunk. I think his cell phone is in there. He was very untech, you know. He had a little flip phone with no data, nothing. He didn't. I used to have to write things on sticky notes and stick it to his phone so he'd learn how to use it. He was just like that. He didn't get it. Not mechanical at all. He was a very good merchant, though. Excellent salesman. Oh, my God. He was like a circus barker. if you know what that is. But I'm old, so. And my demographic, everybody who watches me is like 45 to 60 something. Go figure. That's my majority of viewers. Which means I'm old! Alright. Now I'm boring myself, too. Okay, I'm going. Was there anything else I had to say? Yes, it's almost over. And not that I won't babysit anymore, of course, but these long 7 to 9 to 10 hour stretches are almost over. I didn't think I had it in me. But they're good to me. They don't make me lift anything or anything. It just entertain Finn. Just watch Finn. Make sure Finn doesn't get in any trouble. Finn. He says to me all through the time we're together. All of a sudden, he'll just stop and say, I love you, Aya. I love that. And I always say to him, I love you so much, Finn. I'm so glad I'm your grandmother. And sometimes I say, Papa loves you so much. He wishes he were here. He would have been the greatest grandfather. He would have taught Finn baseball, though Mike will too, because they were big baseball fans, played in the little leagues and whatnot. Yeah, okay. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it again. And thank you, everybody, for caring about me, and thank you for trying to help me out, and I'll figure this monetization crap out eventually. Okay, bye. Where's the button?